Hey kindergartners! Today to warm up our brains for math, I would like you to have either lesson 18 sprint, print it out at home, or get it out of your remote learning packet. This is what we're going to complete today. So to get started with our sprint, I need you to write your name on the back. Okay, and then I want you to face it down. Now for our sprint, just like we did on Monday, we have to time ourselves because remember, we practice sprints so we can get super quick at recognizing our math facts and we can make our brain stronger. Okay, so you're going to have an adult at home set a timer for 3 minutes. That's all the time we get to do our sprint. Okay, so when the time starts, you're going to flip it over with your pencil and you're going to start completing it. Today's sprint is circle the number to make 5. This is super easy. We did, well, not super easy for some, but we did this last week, so you guys already have seen this before. And this is similar to the one we did on Monday. But instead of making the number 8, we're now making the number 5. So when I say go, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to figure out 4 and what makes 5. And you circle your answer. 4 and what makes 5. You circle your answer. And you go all the way through. Now, if you get done before the timer goes off, then I want you to go back and make sure, number 1, that you answered all the questions, and number 2, that you double check to make sure you circled the right answer. Okay? All right, go ahead and get your sprint completed, and then come back and join us on our video. All right, boys and girls, I hope you guys enjoyed doing the sprint. I think it's fun to see how much better you guys are getting at those every single time we do them. So now for our math lesson today, I would like you to get out a piece of paper, a pencil or a marker is fine, and then some crayons, okay? So what we're gonna do today is we are gonna tell a silly story, okay? My silly story is this. The students were playing with 7 balls on the playground. They accidentally kicked some of the balls into a big puddle. And now some of the balls are muddy. What is one way the balls might look now? Okay, so to tackle this problem, the first thing we're going to do is we have to draw 7 balls. Okay, so take your paper and pencil and draw 7 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you should have 7 balls on your paper. Then we're going to say that some of the balls have mud on it. Our story didn't tell us how many, so guess what? We get to decide. Okay, you can do your picture different than I'm going to do mine. But I'm going to get a brown crayon. I would like you to get a brown crayon too. And I would like you to color for some of your balls to be muddy. Okay? So on my picture, I made 3 balls to be muddy. Maybe your picture looks different than mine. Okay? All right. Now we have to figure out a number sentence to go with this story. So how many balls did we start with? We started with 7. Okay, so we had 7 balls all together. Okay, and then we have the equals or same as sign. Okay. How many balls in all is 7. How many were muddy? Well, on my picture, I made 3 balls muddy, so I'd write 3. Maybe your picture is different though at home, okay? And then I do, and how many are not muddy? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 balls that are not muddy. So now we have 7 is the same as 3 and 4. If you didn't do the same picture as me, I would like you to make sure you have your number sentence written the correct way of how you did your problem. Good job. Could we have done this problem differently? Yeah, let's see if we can solve it in a different way. So I would like you to draw 7 balls again. Okay, here's my 7 balls. And this time I'm not going to color 3 muddy. Okay, you can do any other combination than what you did before. Okay, all right, so I'm going to color some muddy again. Oh my. All right, I got my picture done. Do you have yours done? Here it is. So how many balls did I have all together? I had 7, right? We all had 7 balls, despite how we might have colored them. So make sure you have 7 on your board. And then you have equals. How many are muddy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the number 5. 5 are muddy. How many are not muddy? 2. So we do and 2. So now we know 7 is the same or equal to 5 and 2. Okay? Just because some of the balls are muddy and some of the balls are not muddy does not mean that it changes how many balls there are all together. Okay? All right, let's do this problem one more time in a different way. So I would like you to draw 7 balls on your board. Okay, this time I want you to see if you can come up with a different way. Instead of 3 muddy balls and instead of 5 muddy balls. See if you can come up with a different way. Okay, I have my different way. Do you have yours ready? Here's my different way. How many balls were there all together? 7, right? It doesn't change. 7 balls all together. And then we have the equal sign. How many did I color muddy this time? 1. Good. How many balls did you color muddy this time? How many balls are not muddy? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we have the plus sign and we write the number 6. So now we know 7 is the same as or equal to 1 and 6. Good job, boys and girls. You did really hard work on that. Okay, now we're going to do another story, okay? So I had to turn my paper over. You might want to turn your paper over too. Are you guys ready? Get your listening ears on. Here we go. Cora went to a birthday party. At the party, she saw a dish of 8 jelly beans. Love jelly beans. Some were red and some were green. Open your eyes and draw a picture of the jelly beans. Okay, so we have our paper. What's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to draw the 8 jelly beans, right? Okay, so draw 8 jelly beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I have my 8 jelly beans drawn. So we know there's 8 jelly beans. And remember, it said that some of the beans were red and some of them were green. So you're going to get out your red crayon and you're going to get out your green crayon and we're going to color some are red and some are green. Okay? So go ahead and do that on your paper. Your paper does not have to match mine. So I'm going to make some are red and some are green. A lot of coloring right now. Hope you guys are working on your coloring. All right, here's my picture. Let me see yours. Hold yours up. All right, how many jelly beans did we have all together? Yeah, we had 8. So we're going to write the number 8. Okay? How many were red? Yeah, so we want to know. We know there's 8 all together, and we know 2 are red. How many are green? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 and 6. So we know 8 is the same as 2 and 6, or we can read it backwards. 6 and 2 makes 8. Great job. All right, we're going to do one more way, and then we'll be all done with our math lesson. So I'd like you to draw your 8 jelly beans again. 1. All right, I have my 8 jelly beans. Now you're going to do it a different way. So I'm not going to do my way of 2 and 6. I'm going to color them differently this time. So go ahead and color yours. All right, do you have your coloring done? Here's mine. So we have 8, because we know there's 8 jelly beans all together, is the same as, and mine, how many did I color green this time? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and how many are red? 3. Very good. So we can read our sentence as 8 is the same as 5 and 3. Can you read me your number sentence? Good job, boys and girls. All right, you're going to work on practice page 18. For lesson 18, get your practice done, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.